Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mercedes and this is the She Critiques platform where we discuss new and old, classic and modern day cinema. If you're continuing to join me as I'm counting down my 101 films that you must see in your lifetime, you are in for a treat today as we go into our 25th film. So, I've actually talked about this film on this platform before in another video, but it's definitely making my list because it is classic cinema from one of the greatest directors of all time, Mr. Stanley Kubrick. That film today for number 25 is going to be Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut. Now, this film here, y'all, just the environment, what is the word I'm looking for? The aura around this film that has gotten so much notoriety because Stanley Kubrick is such a perfectionist. So as a director for this film, well, let me do some backstory. Yes, it's directed by Stanley Kubrick. It came out in 1999. It stars Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise as the lead characters, amongst a host of other people as well, but they're our primary focus here. The film kind of follows this doctor as he goes throughout the night. He's take care of a couple of his patients. He's like a private doctor, so he comes to the house. He's like an on-call doctor. Him and his wife get into a very interesting conversation about sexuality and infidelity, and she discloses some of her fantasies that she's had about other men, ironically. And it sends the doctor kind of on a spiral. So throughout the film, you're watching him. He leaves for the night, and not angry, but he just leaves for the night, needing to get away from his wife. And you just follow him throughout the night as he is tempted by possibly indulging in some other sexual escapades himself. And you can see the mental wiring of things unfolding as he's thinking about, maybe I should take a chance up and take this prostitute up on her offer, or go to this party that I know is a little taboo, because now he has in the back of his mind the things that his wife has told him about her own fantasies. So with all that being said, the storyline itself is extremely interesting, but the execution of this film is one to be reckoned. So Stanley Kubrick is now known for having the longest running film shoot to date. It's in the Guinness World Record of the longest time it has taken to shoot a film. I believe it was 15 months. So Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise, they were hired as a couple, and actually Stanley Kubrick was looking for a couple to actually hire in this film. He wanted an actual real life married couple to play these roles, hiring Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise. But he actually wanted Alec Baldwin and Kim Basinger when they were married. That's neither here nor there. This is who he got. Nicole Kidman, Tom Cruise, right? Prominent actors at the top of their game to come and execute this film. Now, they were so subservient, so to say. This is all alleged, of course. Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman wanted to give Mr. Kubrick anything and everything he wanted. They were at his beck and call, at his feet, groveling. Yes, whatever you would like us to do, sir, we will do it. I don't know if Kubrick took that to heart and took it way above and beyond, because he had these actors doing take after take after take after take after take. It is alleged that he had Tom Cruise walk through a door 90 times. Just walking through the door. So even when you're watching this film, you can see how drained Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman are in some of these scenes. They are literally like, it looks like they are hanging on by a thread. Their eyes are dark. They have bags under their eyes. Like, they have clearly been pushed to their absolute breaking points while they're making this film. But the psychology behind it was that Stanley Kubrick wanted them to do these scenes so many times so that they would eventually just forget about the camera and fall into the role. And I think it worked. It is truly some of the best acting, some of the best directing I have ever seen in cinema. I think he had the prostitute in the film, she did her scene like 99 takes. Like, there was just ridiculous timing. They said Stanley Kubrick was just such a perfectionist that he was still tweaking the film even after, a year or so. So he actually died, I believe, the following year after the film was released. And I mean, he gave us cinema greatness, just like he did with other films that I'm sure we will discuss as I'm counting down more films. But this one definitely comes in for me at number 25, Eyes Wide Shut, directed by none other than Mr. Stanley Kubrick. So make sure you hit that like button. If you've seen this film, go ahead and hit that like button. If you agree with me, if you enjoyed the film, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel as we're counting down the 101 films that you must see in your lifetime. They're all Chic Critiques approved. I'll see you next time.